Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of you on the call. My name is Seema Pillay and I will be introducing my co-presenter for this evening, who is Nolan Pillay. Nolan is the first diplomat diamond in South Africa, and he's doing a fantastic job with the business. Nolan is an IT consultant by profession, but he just loves this business so much, and he loves sharing the opportunity with everyone and anyone. And his vision is to empower as many people as possible. Okay, so Nolan is actually on his on a part to actually grow people, and he's willing and able to work with anyone and everyone, irrespective if they are in his team or not. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being on the call, and I'm going to hand you over to my co-presenter Nolan Pillay.
Wow, thank you very much, Seema. Much appreciated. To everyone who does not know Seema, Seema Pillay is the first female diamond based out in South Africa and also shares the same values as Global World Trade. We're all about changing lives and helping as many people as possible to change their lives as well and to get out of their poverty situations as well. So Seema has been ill the last few days, but man, this did not stop her from working. You know, Global World Trade is such an opportunity. You can be so sick, but you will wake up and get onto GWT business because you become so passionate about it. And that's what it's all about. If you're passionate about something, you're going to help as many others see the opportunity as well and let them realize what we actually have on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, thank you very much once again, Seema. I joined Global World Trade last year, June, as Seema mentioned. I joined as a silver back then. It's now called a Palladium. And believe me, when I joined, I was actually unemployed for the first for 3 months prior to joining Global World Trade. And I used my credit card to come on as a silver. So the reason why I did that was because I'd done my due diligence on Global World Trade. I liked what I saw, and there was no stopping me. During this time, I was also attending a workshop called the MMI, which is a Millionaire Mind Intensive Program. And I had a chat with Reza Mascalo, who is the number one earner in the company and also my direct upline. And we just spoke about how we can help the people of South Africa, Africa, and even the rest of the world. And a lot of things went through my mind. I think it happened more because I was on this course where I was getting my mind trained on how powerful I really am. And ladies and gents, I woke up the next morning and I realized I did not want to be a silver. It was not for me. I wanted to upgrade to a diamond. And there was one big serious problem. I did not have the cash. So what I did was I took action. I took out all out massive action. And I pawned in a car that I drive, which is a Grand Cherokee Jeep. I pawned it in for 1/3 of the price. That's correct, 1/3 of the price, so that I could have funds to upgrade to a diamond. And I did it. I was supposed to have collected my car 3 months later. That was the deal with the pawn shop. It did not happen. Lo and behold, last year November, I walked into the pawn shop, gave the guy his cash, gave him his interest, took my car, walked out, got a free business. So bottom line is, I took action. I did whatever it took to get into this business because I saw the opportunity. So what I'd like you to do tonight is keep your pens ready, keep your notepads ready as well. Make as much notes as possible. We will address it towards the end. You're welcome to type in your questions, etc. But make as much notes as possible. If we cannot get to your question, you're welcome to get in touch with myself or Seema on Facebook or WhatsApp or wherever, and we would answer your questions as well, right? So tonight we're going to talk about our company. We're going to talk about the benefits, our amazing, amazing products, ladies and gentlemen, the compensation, and also the past, present, and more importantly, your future. Okay? So let's hit the road. Now, we do know that inflation, the increase in inflation is always going to be higher than your wage increase, right? It's a norm. We've actually got accustomed to it. We got used to it. And inflation will always be higher. So if inflation, for example, is sitting at 8% and your salary increase is like 4%, how are you ever going to survive in this world? How are you going to ever survive? Well, people do survive, right? And what do people do? They do one of three things. The first thing they do is they adjust down their standard of lifestyle. They trade in their cars, They go into a cheaper apartment. They stop eating dinner with their families, which means they're losing out on family time. It's a reality. People are doing that. If you take a drive past restaurants or so, it's not as busy as it used to be because that's how the countries have changed. The second thing people do is they go to the bank and they borrow more money. So what this means is your debt is going to be increased all the time. You're borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. So you're not fooling anybody else, but you're fooling yourself because it's going to take you a long time to get out of this debt, right? It's going to be a long time. Eventually, it's going to lead to stress and health problems, etc. And you don't want to do that. But unfortunately, people do that out there. Now, I must congratulate you for being on the call because this actually shows that you are looking for an added income stream. You are looking at another means of getting additional income into your family lives as well, okay? Because this is going to improve your current lifestyle and better it at the same time as well. I mean, let's look at the increases in housing, clothing, food, power, petrol, medical insurance. Everything is in the double figures. Exactly, it's in the double figures, yet your salary will not be there at all. Okay. Now, I'm sure most of you have to think about retirement, right? Have you ever thought about retirement? If you have not, you should start thinking about it seriously. Let's look at the population by the age of 65. 36% would be deceased. That's real. 54% is going to be on social grants. 5% is still going to be working. Now imagine let's think about our parents or grandparents at the age of 65. Imagine them still working. It's not what you want them to be doing, right? You want them to be on retirement, enjoying their lives. And only 5% is going to be wealthy. 5% of that population is going to be ready to retire wealthy. And now the majority is going to be on social assistance. Now let's break the 5% down a little further. Now from the 5%, 74% of them are going to be business owners. Let's say 16% doctors and lawyers, 9% athletes and entertainers, and 1% inventors. Now, how many athletes do we have on the call? Okay, yes, we go to gym, etc., but we're not professional athletes. We're not earning an income of going to gym. So we are not in that category, right? The fact that you are on this call means you're looking at the majority, which is the 74% of owning your own business. And that's what Global World Trade is offering you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we're going to speak a little about the company, or I'll get my co-presenter, Seema, to speak about the company.
So, ladies and gentlemen, these are just some facts about our company profile. We were founded in 2005 by our CEO and founder, Mr. Ramin Masgalo, and it was founded in Ontario, Canada. Yes, we are an e-commerce fashion business, which makes it more effective and efficient for us to conduct our business. And we're debt-free as well, and we are a multi-million-dollar direct sales corporation. Okay, now we're serving clients in over 168 countries, folks. Yes, that's right. We in now 168 countries with over 64,000 luxury consultants and VIP clients. And we are Canada's largest fashion house with a manufacturing heritage dating back to the 1880s. Now, folks, normally when you think about fashion, you know, which countries come to mind? It's normally Italy, France, you know, a lot of the European countries. But we are really glad and, you know, to be associated with a Canadian company that's a fashion house and is expanding so well. And our mission statement is to become the #1 fashion brand in the world, whilst providing a lifelong opportunity for entrepreneurs to build significant wealth, and in doing so, to create 1,000 millionaires by 2025.
Wow, Sima, you know, 1,000 is a small number because South Africans and Africans, you know, as a whole, Africa is huge, right? We're just getting hold of global world trade now at the moment. So we're going to boom. We're going to go further in this. I mean, that's my belief. That's what I believe in, right? So the type of business that we are in is a recession-proof business, ladies and gentlemen. Who does not want to wear designer clothes? Who does not want to use smart shoes, timepieces, shades, jewelry? You know, all of us want to do it, right? Let's look at this revenue. Currently it's sitting at $1.2 trillion. Well, not currently. I mean, this is a few months back. This figure most probably has gone higher now as well. Now, in 2014, it was worth 400 billion. So this has tripled in a matter of under 3 years, ladies and gentlemen. Now we do know that a lot of us are online because technology has allowed us. I mean, people are buying groceries. We see the local grocery shop vans driving up and down because people are buying groceries online, getting it delivered directly to their door. Why? Because they want to have enough time with their families. They want to be able to do whatever they want to do as well. So if you look at how much people are spending online, it's sitting at $1.67 trillion. That's right, $1.67 trillion. And these online sales are expected to increase or to grow by plus 25% every year for the next 5 years. Now, my question to you would be a very simple question. Imagine the power of combining your fashion business, your online fashion business, with the online sales industry. It's an absolute no-brainer, right? Yes, exactly. It's a no-brainer. So let's have a look at some of our accolades and what we're really about. This is our CEO, Mr. Ramin, CEO and founder, Mr. Ramin Mascalo, and he was inducted in the Network Marketing Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen. It's a huge honor for us as well. And if you read what he says, it's when you spend 26 years improving people's lives. That is exactly what we're all about, improving people's lives. And we want to impact as many lives as possible. We've also been awarded the A plus rating from the Better Business Bureau. And of course, we've got the triple A rating as well. It's one of the best possible ratings out there. And we've been named as number 20 out of 655 direct sales multi-level marketing companies in the world, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a huge accolade for us as well. These are just some of the other accolades that we do have.
Yes, we've been featured in the trade and business media. And, we are so honored that our CEO was featured on the American Business Journal with Mr. Warren Buffett. And I'm sure you all know who Mr. Warren Buffett is. And also, we've been featured on fashion media, the Regard magazine, and in the multi-level marketing media. We've been featured on Networking Times. And folks, there's many more accolades, media accolades that we've been featured on, as you can see below. Okay. Now, in the fashion media, we've been, Ferry is the red carpet favorite and has always been featured on TV and in the media. Now, a lot of you might know the Emmy Awards. Yes, we've been featured on there, the Golden Globe Awards, Good Morning America, The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and also not forgetting everyone's favorite, the Fashion Police. Okay. And folks, these are just a few of the celebs that are currently using our Ferry products. And if you go onto our website, you'll be able to see the many more celebrities that are currently using our Ferry products on a daily basis.
Wow.
Now, moving on to our fashion brands, our first brand is called the Posh Fashion Jewelry. Now, folks, this consists of ladies' fashion jewelry, men's jewelry, and our timepiece line as well. And it ranges from as little as $25 to $313. Now, this is actually great, and I'm totally excited about it because now I get to purchase my Posh products by just utilizing 100% of my IA points. So I can go onto my back office and buy any Posh products and I don't have to pay a cent.
Wow. That is crazy, insanely crazy. You know why, ladies and gentlemen? Because when you walk into any other shop out there and you purchase a timepiece, for example, you're going to use 100% of your cash. Global World Trade allows you to use 100% of your IA points. So you're getting these products for absolutely free, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, that's so true, Nolan. And moving on to our second product is called the Fairy Luxury. Now this consists of 950 Palladium, and here we have handbags, mercers, timepieces, shoes, shields, opticals, and many other accessories. And also with your Fairy line, you're going to get to utilize 100% of your IA points here as well. Okay. Now our third brand is called the Fairy Mosh Ultra Lux. Okay. Now this consists of 19,000 special projects. 19 carat special projects and bridal collection. We have the 21 carat selection as well. We have the prestige collection. the exotic collection, and also opulence wear. Now, just to touch on the exotic collection, we have exotic skins such as alligators and python skin, and also, something that we believe very strongly about when it comes to our jewelry line is that, we believe in the four C's. And you might want to know what is the four C's. Okay, so it's the color, the cut, the clarity, and most importantly, what everyone is now concerned about is the number of carats. And yes, folks, when you get to purchase any of your Fairy Mosh products from your back office, you only get to utilize 50% of your IA points and the 50% in cash. Now tell me, where will you get this?
Absolutely, absolutely crazy. I mean, 50% discount is a discount, right? Absolutely crazy. So if you look at the traditional business options, ladies and gentlemen, what's the cost to start up a traditional business? Fashion business as well. It's going to cost you nothing less than $1 million. Why? You got to think about your store location, experience, furniture, staffing, inventory. You need to think about your products, right? You want to have as many products as possible and quick selling products. You want to think about your website development. You want to have a website that's first or world class, right? If anybody clicks onto your website link, they must be wanting to go further and see, wow, what is this business all about? Okay, so that's the cost to work for yourself. But now with Global World Trade, you are not by yourself. Okay, you can own your own turnkey business. Yes, your very own turnkey business, which is an e-mall from as little as 3,599 Canadian dollars. We offer you business training. It's an online store, right? It's a full website. We take care of everything. It really is an automatic business. You can run your business from anywhere in the world. We offer you customer reports. You can track anything you want in real time. We even go as far as teaching you how you can save on tax, right? That's quite important because who doesn't want to save on tax in today's day and age? Because our government is totally milking us of our tax money. You're gonna with your website, you're gonna get product inventory. Your website is loaded with tens of thousands of dollars worth of product. Everything is preloaded for you, and of course, it's a global business. So worldwide sales reach as well, ladies and gentlemen. This is the ideal partnership because Global World Trade takes care of everything. We take care of inventory, orders, payments, shipping. What do I mean by shipping? I mean, let's just say you got a customer that's somewhere in Malaysia, for example, and they buy off your mall, you're sitting here in Africa. Global World Trade will deliver to their door. So we cut off the logistics totally from you. You're sitting at home and you're earning yourself retail profit. How easy is that? We take care of guarantees and returns. We even look after your website for you. Yes, we maintain your website for you. And of course, with the 19 karat and 21 karat special projects, we offer certificate of authenticity as well, ladies and gentlemen. So what do you need to do to grow your business? Very simple. Tell two people. That's right. Only two people about your new business and the dazzling products, ladies and gentlemen. That's how simple. Two people anywhere in the world. I'm sure you know thousands of people, right? Of course, but find your two key people. That's it. So it is the ideal opportunity to retire wealthy. I mean, we want to be on a yacht someday, right? Cruising the oceans and having not to worry about getting a salary on a monthly basis because with our business, you get residual commissions. We call it paycation, which means you can be on holiday and you're still getting paid. Simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. You dictate the hours. You dictate when you want to work, what time you want to work, how long you want to work for, and also where you want to work from as well. You can work from home. You could be sitting on the beach and working. The choice really is yours because you are your own boss, right? You could sit anywhere you want. I mean, what do? We sit sometimes outside and we're working on our laptops or we're sitting in the lounge. We can work from anywhere that we choose. And that's how simple it is. So how does this really work? With your e-mall or website, you can make online retail sales anywhere in the world. Like I said, global business. And you can earn up to 67% retail profit. Now there's a huge advantage. Your e-mall is open 24/7. There's no such thing as a 9 to 6 shop or an 8 to 5, etc. It's open 24/7. We drop ship to your customers, meaning we deliver to them. We even take care of VAT duties and customs clearance as well. You get paid on a weekly basis. That's your residual commissions. And like I said, bigger tax breaks as well. Now, how do you market your website? Very simple. It's been proven that on social media like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, etc., the success rate is 35%. Having home branding parties, we teach you how to have home branding parties. We guide you all the way. The success rate here has been proven to be 49%. And the favorite one for me is, or my favorite, is talking to a person. It's talking to them face to face over coffee, meeting them, discussing the business, making a new friend at the same time, right? Because you're not going to bring anybody into the business and not help them. You want to create a friendship and you want to grow together with them as well. So it's 79% success rate by speaking to somebody directly as well. So we spoke about the first package, which was the diamond package. So like I said, you can start from as little as 3,599 Canadian dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, as a diamond member, you're getting 40% off products. 40% off products. And if you were to retail whatever you buy, you can retail it and make 67% retail profit, ladies and gentlemen. Now with the diamond, you're also going to get product back when you join as a diamond. Yes, you're getting product to the value of $2,100 back. What product do you get back? You choose your product. We teach you how to go onto your back office and how to choose products. So the choice is yours. If you like shoes, you choose shoes. If you like jewelry, you choose jewelry. So diamond is the way to go. You get the highest discounts, the highest earning potential. And you can earn on 3 different levels with diamond, which we'll explain in a short while. And of course, you're getting the most products as well. There's a surprise on the diamond, so just hang on to your seats. It's coming in a short while. The next package that we do have is called the gold package. You can start from as little as 1,899 Canadian dollars. As a gold member, you're getting 35% off your products. 35% off. And you're also getting product back when you join to the value of $1,100. Then we have a third package which is called the Palladium. You can come in from as little as 699 Canadian dollars. You're getting 30% off products and you're getting back products to the value of $370. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the 3 packages where you are getting product back. Now, if you're a business person out there or business minded, you would look at this and think to yourself, wow, this is a win-win situation. And you're absolutely correct. It is a win-win situation. Then we have a package which is getting a foot in the door. It's a retailer package. You can come in from as little as 169 Canadian dollars. Also, as a retailer, you're getting 25% off products. It's a website like everything else, but it's getting a foot in the door. And we would guide you when you come in as a retailer on how to grow in the business. It's as simple as that. So these are the 4 email packages that we do have. And like I mentioned, with the diamond, you launch your diamond email today, you're going to get 40% discount on products, highest retail profit at 67%, 3 times the earning potential, ladies and gentlemen. That's correct. Diamond is the only package where you would earn on 3 e-malls, right? On 3 e-malls. So it's absolutely crazy. Plus, you're now getting a 7-day getaway. Accommodation free. You get to choose from over 3,000 resorts in 65 countries, ladies and gentlemen, including Canada, the Caribbean, Europe, Middle East, Africa. The choice is yours. 7-day getaway. I mean, you've got product back as a diamond. You're getting 40% discount. You're getting retail of 67%. You're earning on 3 different levels. Plus, you're getting a 7-day getaway. Is our CEO gone crazy? Well, it would seem like it because he is giving this accommodation for free. And I can tell you now, this accommodation alone is worth over $2,000, ladies and gentlemen. So take advantage. If you have not launched them all, take advantage of it. If you are an existing LC on this call, you have 2 days left to take advantage of this offer. If you are new to the call and you're planning on launching your diamond, launch your diamond and immediately get the 7-day getaway. Right? That's how simple it is. I wish I could launch as a diamond again. Sima, what do you think?
Yes, me certainly. I'm still in awe about this special, I just cannot get over it. And I always say to myself, I wish I could relaunch.
Wow. Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's the diamond package that we do have. Now, we have an inventory account as well.
Yes, so we are the only company with the revolutionary inventory account program. That means no auto ships, okay? So you don't have products or shipments arriving to your door every single month, or your cupboards are not getting stockpiled with the same products over and over again. Now, with the inventory account, how this works is that you can buy and sell products at your leisure. Just by hosting home branding parties and having trade shows, etc. You know, this is actually a great way of promoting your business as well and making retail sales. Okay. The other way is you can accumulate your IA points and buy that dream product. Okay. You can buy that fairy mosh ring or that necklace or pendant or whatever it may be. Or even you can, use your IA points and also use it to buy gifts for your loved ones and families.
Wow. What I love about the IA is there is no shipments arriving at my door every month. It's unlike these other companies that have this auto ship where you get products, it's the same health products arriving there. Eventually they'll lead to expiry date, so it means you must throw it away, which means you throw away money, ladies and gentlemen. It's very different with us. So for example, I'm a diplomat in the company, which means I'm paying the $150 a month, the diamond package, diamond IA amount. So after 3 months, I've got $450. I can buy anything special that I want for SEMA or for my kids. It's as simple as that. Now as a gold, you're gonna contribute $75 a month, as a Palladium $75, and as a retailer $35 every single month. So this amount that you're paying equals products. You can get back products whenever you want to. If you want to pay your $150 this month and get product to that value, it's your wish. Get it out, get the product, and go and retail it. That's how simple it is, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there's different ways of earning in the business. Now, the first way that we do have is called retail profits.
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, how does the retail profit work? Okay, here you simply buy and sell products at the exclusive member price, and you're going to get to earn up to 60% in retail profit. So how does it work? It's simple as this. Myself as a diamond member, if I purchase the Spheri Emerald Eye Ring, I'm going to pay $227. Okay, and then I'm going to get to retail it at $363. And I'm making an instant profit of $136. Now, how easy is that? Okay. And here are the ways that how you can go about making retail sales. Just by online sales or by catalog sales uh, or by hosting your home branding parties and also trade shows as well. Okay.
Wow. So that $136, I can make it in an hour.
Exactly. It's up to you.
It, that's true, because all I have to do is whoever's getting married, as an example, I approach them, I show them my jewelry collection. Within an hour, I have a meeting with them, I speak to them, they're going to buy it, and I've made this money. Wow.
Exactly. Or even, with catalog sales, you leave your catalog at the doctor's rooms, and with your details on it, and people are bound to call you. Okay.
Wow, crazy. Cool. So the second way of earning in global world trade is also a very, very, what can I say? It's another crazy way. This is giving money for mahala, as we say it down here in South Africa. So here's an example. You got onto the call tonight and you launch your mall tonight. All you're going to do is, when we have our tours, we have this every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. South African time, but we have it throughout the world every single day, ladies and gentlemen. So what you would do is you would get your prospects onto a call like this. Allow us to do the presentation on your behalf to them. Now let's say you launch your mall tonight, or even if you don't launch it, you get people to come onto the call. If anybody comes in and they want to join under you as a Palladium, you would make $150 in your pocket. That's correct. $150 in your pocket. If somebody joins in as a gold, you're going to make yourself $250. And if somebody joins in as a diamond, you're going to make yourself $350, ladies and gentlemen. So here's the example. Let's say they come to a live presentation. Like I said, we're having these throughout the world, or these online webinars. Let's say 20 of them come onto this call, or let's call it 10 of them that come onto the call, and 2 of them decide to join as a Palladium, 1 as a gold, 1 as a diamond. You would have made yourself $900 instantly. That's how easy it is. Allow us to do the presentation on your behalf to as many people as possible, because in our business, we're all about sharing. And this is exactly what we are doing tonight. We are sharing the opportunity with you, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, and the third way that we can get to earn in the business is via the business development and travel bonus. Okay, now here's how it works. When you help your team to be successful, like Nolan says, go out there, support your team, you're going to get to earn 10% on, a 10% on a bonus of all of your first generation. Now that's you. Now that's Tim, Amy, and Sam. They are your first generation, and whoever they bring into the business will be your second generation and their first generation. Okay. Now, you know, the good thing about it is that you're also going to get to earn 5% of all of your second generation. Now, this money is not going to be paid from Tim, Sam, and Amy. It's actually going to be paid from the company because the company is going to pay you check match bonus. And this is going to be paid 50% in cash, and the other 50% will go towards your travel bonus, such as your hotel cost, your car rentals, and your airline cost as well.
Wow, the Global World Trade is paying me to travel. Why would I not take advantage of it?
And then the fourth way that you're going to get to earn, and this is my favorite, you're going to get to earn residual commissions globally by launching e-malls. Now, as we mentioned, yes, we are a global business. Here you're going to get paid up to 8% on all team sales globally. And this is to infinity. There's no levels here. Okay. So folks, you're going to get to earn up to $10,000 per week. Yes. As a diamond, Nolan mentioned that you get 3 malls. So you can get to earn up to $10,000 on each mall. And that is $30,000 a week. Okay. Now, all you have to do to earn team commissions globally is that's you. You need to be active. And how do you become active? All you need is 2 people. Okay. One on your left, one on your right. Okay. And you're immediately active to earn team commissions.
Wow. Like I said early on, Diamond is the only package where you're going to earn on 3 e-malls. That's the 3 e-malls at the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. And at a later stage, if you want to pass it on to your kids or siblings or give it to your friends, you're welcome to do that as well. The choice really is yours. Now, here's a favorite of mine as well. How many of you currently that are working for a company gets to be a shareholder in your company? I'm sure all of you, right? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure none of us, because I remember working for 23 years of my life. I've never got shareholders in any company. So with Global Wealth Trade, we guide you. When you become part of the CDSC, you're going to get your share of all company sales as well. Company sales globally. What we do, ladies and gentlemen, is we take 2% of package sales. Package sales is new malls being launched. We put it into a pool. We take 1% of IA sales. That's your monthly inventory account. That's to keep your business alive, keep your business active. We put it into a pool. We take 1% of upgrade sales, which is from, say, for example, retailer to gold or retailer to diamond, and we put it into a pool. Let's say one share or the pool was 50,000 and one share is $1,000. When you become a regional ambassador, you're going to earn yourself one share. Now, we will teach you how to become a regional ambassador as well, but just for information, when you become a regional ambassador, all you have is 16 personally enrolled under you. 16 of your first generation, one of them is an ambassador, the other 15 is Palladium and above, right? The next stage is a national ambassador. You qualify for 2 shares. All you need is 32 people under you or 32 personally enrolled. The last one, the highest level in our company, which is called a global ambassador, you get to earn 3 shares. Now with global ambassador, all you need is 64 personally enrolled. Personally enrolled means 64 people under you in your team. From the 64, one is a national ambassador, the other 63 can be Palladium and above. And you qualify for 3 shares to get the highest rank in our business, ladies and gentlemen. Now, do you know 64 people out there in your country, in your neighborhood, in your continent? Absolutely yes, right? It's all about going and speaking or sharing the opportunity with as many people as possible. Now, the guy that you see up there in the center, that's Mr. Reza Mascalo. He's actually on the call as well. He's always on these calls. That's him. He, as a national ambassador, that's him with one of his checks. That's only one of his checks, right? Next to him is Ramin Mascalo, who's our CEO and founder. And then our senior vice president, Sanaz Human, is on the right. The guy you find at the bottom, that's Rene Leo. He's our youngest millionaire in the company, ladies and gentlemen. That's him with his check of $19,000 as well. So absolutely amazing, absolutely easy, because you have all the guidance in our company as well.
Now, Nolan, that's besides earning everything else in the business, eh?
Correct.
Okay, that's
Correct.
great. Now, the sixth way to actually earn as well is, we offer you a luxury lifestyle. So when you get to become an ambassador, you're going to qualify for a 5-day Caribbean cruise, all paid for by Global Well Trade. Okay. And then when you become a regional ambassador, you're going to qualify for an exotic vacation. And it gets even better. When you become a national ambassador, you're going to qualify to drive your dream luxury car. Okay. And this is my favorite of all. When you become a global ambassador, you're going to get to drive your dream exotic car, paid for 18 months by Global Well Trade.
Wow. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen, because if a company is sending me on vacations, paying for my car, etc., why would I not want to work hard to achieve all of this? It's an absolute no-brainer. It's such huge motivation to work hard.
Okay. And like you and I, K folks, so does Global Well Trade because it's committed into making a positive impact in the world that we live in. And it has donated to many charities, causes, and disaster relief funds as well over the past 10 years. As you can see here, these are just some of the few charities and disaster relief funds that we have donated to.
Great. And it's all about timing. Timing really is everything, ladies and gentlemen. Our parents, our grandparents did not get the chance to partner with the Cartiers of this world, right? If they did, where would we be today? We would not be on this call, right? So at Global World Trade, this is your chance. We have expanding product lines. We're a debt-free company. Very, very important is to be debt-free, right? And we also have a proven formula to success. If you look at any business out there, the first 10 years is the hard part. You don't have your products in order, or you do have your products in order, but you're still building the company, you're sorting out your structures, etc. We've passed the 10 years, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in the momentum phase. And if you look at the photos of all the luxury consultants out there, we have a finger pointing towards the air. That means we are going to the billion. And we are going to a billion. And that's dollars, by the way. Now, currently, Global World Trade pays out 70% of its earnings to luxury consultants throughout the world. Now think about this for a second. 70% of $1 billion. Would you want to be part of this business, this opportunity, or not? Something for you to think about, ladies and gentlemen. We are with you every step of the way as well. We internet-based for worldwide access, and we also offer training in multiple languages as well.
Yes, we have the top of the line customer services department as well. So you can call upon them anytime for assistance.
And you also have a fully automated back office to track your business. Like I said, wherever you go, you have connection to the internet. You can log on to your mobile. You can see who's bought off your online mall, who's joined your business, the new products that we put on, new training videos. You can see basically everything and everything and anything. It's a real-time business, ladies and gentlemen.
And also not forgetting that we have ongoing training webinars. So it helps you stay connected and keep learning as well.
Well, that's what it's all about. We offer training on a weekly basis. In fact, a daily basis. So it's quite important to get onto these trainings and learn more as well and start applying the knowledge that you learn with Global World Trade.
Yes, and the good thing is that you work for yourself, but not by yourself, because we are one team. We share the same vision and goal as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Seema. So what's the plan of action?
Okay, well, you've just heard what an amazing opportunity global wealth trade can be. So we advise you to take action today to secure your success. You can sign up for your free VIP membership and instantly receive a $100 gift certificate for your first purchase. Or even so, launch your diamond email today and receive the highest discounts 3 times the earning potential and the most products, and a free 7-day getaway.
Wow, I still can't get over this free 7-day getaway. I just wish I could qualify for this or re-qualify for it. And also, once you launch your mall, ladies and gentlemen, we will teach you and guide you on how you can create free VIP customers for family, friends, work colleagues, etc. You would want to do this because you want to create the awareness out there and you want to allow them to go onto your online mall and shop so that you can get the retail profit. So like we said, when you come in as a diamond, all you need is 3 diamonds under you and you become a diplomat and you become part of the amazing Corps Diplomatics program. This is a program where we get onto a call with the CEO and top leaders in our company and we have discussions. We can speak to them. We can learn from them as well. So it's an absolute amazing uh, part of our business to be part of CDSC. Everybody wants to grow in the business, right? So we offer you that assistance, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so how many of you go through this on a daily basis? Wake up at 5, have your shower, jump into your car, go to work, sometimes sit 2 hours in the traffic. The only person you can talk to is your radio, right? Or listen to your radio. That's the only person that's keeping you company, is your radio. So imagine that 2 hours on the road, sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's snowing. You got to go through all of this as well. So are you really living your life? You're spending so much of time away from your home, away from your family. It's not the life you want to live, right? You want to be able to work from home and work at your own pace as well. Global World Trade, ladies and gentlemen, offers you that opportunity to live again. You want to be able to go on a vacation and not only go and come back on a Sunday evening. You want to dictate when you come back. You want to choose what time you come back, how long you stay for, etc. That's what we allow you to do. Time freedom and financial freedom at the same time as well. So really, it is time to live again. And like we said, take action today to secure your success. And in saying that, congratulations once again for being on the call and welcome to the Global World Trade family in advance, ladies and gentlemen. So at this time, I do have one of our team members that would like to share his testimonial or his view so far on global world trade. While we're arranging that or while he's speaking, I would invite you to type in your questions or comments in the question box there that would come up on our side and we would see it as well. Okay, so the guy that I'm going to be calling to say a few words tonight, he's joined the business. It's now under 2 months and he's doing an amazing job at the moment. In his first month, he most probably launched 45 VIP accounts. So that means we're having Night of the Stars this weekend, and he's going to be appearing on Night of the Stars. So it's a huge honor because you get to speak to all the leaders throughout the world, all the luxury consultants around the world, and explain them how you got into, uh, how you created VIP accounts, what do you think about the business. It's a nice platform to interact with everybody and anyone. So in saying that, I'd like to introduce our speaker for this evening, or Mr. Ben Rupnarayan. Hi Ben, can you hear me?
Good evening, Nolan. How are you?
Fine, thanks, and yourself?
Can you hear me clearly?
Not too clear. I think maybe come closer to your microphone.
Okay, just a second.
Sure.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, much better. Thank you very much, Ben.
Okay. Thank you so much, Nolan, for having me on this call. Firstly, let me extend a very warm welcome to everyone out there throughout the world who is on this call. Welcome again, and more than that, welcome to our amazing GWT family. Let me just share my story with you, all of you, because I think it's important to know that where I was and where I am right now. Just as a matter of interest, I'm a mechanical design draftsman, and I've been working now for the past almost 30 years. And at the end of February, my job came to an end, and I was obviously retrenched. And I've been sitting at home since the 1st of March. And it's been now almost 6 months being out of a job. And subsequent to that, I've made thousands of applications for jobs. And believe me, folks, to date, I haven't had a single response from anybody. That only proves the state of our country at this point in time, and what's happening to the unemployment, and more so the employment which is not happening at all. So nobody's getting employed at this point in time, and the employment rate is increasing as we speak. And having said that, and sitting at home for almost, well, at that time it was about 5 months, I have been following Nolan through Facebook and all the other social media channels, and it always bothered me or interested me as to how Nolan was so motivated and so excited and so on top of everything when it came to this business. And without asking him, I started following him, and I followed him through, and I realized that he was with GWT. So without asking him, I managed to get onto the GWT website. I've done my with the company, and I said, okay, fine, the company is legit, and let me continue following Nolan. And he was growing leaps and bounds, and I wanted to get in as well. So I decided, okay, this was it. I need to change my lifestyle, because by that time I was now completely broke, completely broken, financially just stressed out. And I said, okay, fine, I need to change my life, otherwise it's going to be disastrous for me and my family. So I decided to call Nolan, and it just so happened it was on his birthday. So I called him to wish him happy birthday, and at the same time, I asked him to introduce the business to me, GWT business to me. And that's when it all started. My life turned around that very moment, that very second that he mentioned it to me, and the potential of this business. And since then, well, I was completely broke, like I said, and I didn't have a cent to even start the business. So I told Nolan I didn't have the cash. And he motivated me. He spoke to me about the business, and I had to do something. Like Nolan said, when he started, he pawned his vehicle. I couldn't pawn anything because I had nothing to pawn. So I decided to go and borrow the money. So I borrowed the money, and I started with GWT. That very day I signed up. It was a Sunday, actually, 24th of July. I signed up with GWT and had absolutely no regrets. That very moment my life turned around, because immediately I started marketing GWT. I started marketing myself, because although I didn't have product, I felt like the brand anyway. And I started marketing myself. And within the first week, I had already 20 VIP clients signed up. Before the end of the second week, I had about 40. And since then, I've reached past 60, I think it was, in the third week or fourth week. I lost count, actually. But absolutely no regrets. You know what? The first step is always the most difficult step. Nolan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Because I've lost your screen.
Oh, yes, but I can hear you.
Okay. I thought I lost you as well. Sorry. Okay, having said all of that, I have no regrets in joining GWT. Everything seems to be falling into place right now, and I'm enjoying it. My family is enjoying it. We are since then been completely, totally motivated with this business plan. And folks, you know, if you don't take the first step, obviously the first step is the most difficult one, but make that difficult step, because the next steps thereafter is nothing but easy ones. Try it. Trust me, I've been there, I've done it, and I felt the pain, but trust me, there's no more pain now. I am smiling all the way. We are all excited, and you got to treat this business as a business. It is not a hobby. It is your business. Treat it like a business. Like in any other business, you got to work hard at it. You got to give it your all the energy you have. Give it all now. Enjoy the benefits later, because that's all it is all about. And you can work at your own pace. You work at your own leisure. Your mall is open 24/7. What else can you ask for? In your sleep, your mall will be trading itself. So how easy can it be? It's just so simple. Get in there and do it. to the billion people. We can do this thing. Nolan, back to you.
Thank you very much, Ben. Much appreciated. I like the part where I could be sleeping and earning money, right? Absolutely crazy. Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
Great. So, yeah, just to add on, Ben is doing a fantastic job. In fact, he's got a tour arranged tomorrow in Johannesburg in South Africa. So we offer on our way there as well. Ben has actually started doing his own presentations as well. So he's taken leadership to a new level already, ladies and gentlemen. That's how simple it is. Come in with a purpose and we would guide you and we will support you in this business. You come in and you give us 25%, you're going to get 25% back. You come in and you give us 100%, you're going to get 200% from us. That's how simple it is. So I see there is a comment from Jenny Danks. Thank you all so much. Motivated. It's a pleasure, Jenny, as well. And I know, ladies and gentlemen, we have Reza Mascalo on the call as well. And although Reza has such a busy schedule, you know, he always makes time to get onto these webinars. It's so important as well that we have leadership like Reza on a call like this, because Reza is the #1 earner in the company, ladies and gentlemen. He's won the President's Cup twice as well. And if I tell you that he's earning $500 every 42 minutes, you may think I'm talking crazy. But that's for real, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Global Wealth Trade has allowed Reza to be earning, because he's really worked his business. He's really worked hard. And the only hard work that we find that we do in our business is talking to people. And if you think talking to people is hard work, man, that's the easiest of works out there completely. With Global Wealth Trade, you don't have to talk about the business. All you need to do is be the brand. For example, I use my merce, my timepiece, my shades, my shoes, and when I walk around the malls intentionally. People look at me, so it means, oh, well, here's a way I can get to talk to them. They ask me about my products. I have a quick discussion with them, give them my business card, send them to my online mall. They go, they shop, I get paid, everyone's happy. That's how simple. You become a walking brand, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, for you personally, it's going to boost your confidence because you're dressed for success. It's as simple as that. Hi, Reza, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Nolan. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hello, hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Just trying to assist everyone around the world in all 160 plus countries to take advantage of what's happening right now with the promotion and listening to this wonderful webinar. So, that's that. Basically, my story is no different than anyone. I had a job. I worked for the government here in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, the nation's capital. And my idea was not to work till I'm 65 years old or not. My idea wasn't there to be dictated to us when my vacations are. My idea wasn't that I could not choose from the life's menu. I wanted to look at life's menu and choose whatever I want. So I launched my mall immediately when I saw this opportunity in 2005. But unfortunately, I didn't get to work right away for 3.5 years, even though I had launched my mall, but I was not actively building it. In 2008, life changed. 3.5 years later is when my son was born. He was a few months old. We know what that is like. Life changes. It's not about you anymore. So I decided to become serious. I had seen at that point what's happened with our brand, what's happened with our product line, what's happened with our company, what's happened with people all around earning all kinds of substantial incomes with no experience. And I'm like, okay, enough is enough. I need to get to work. And that's when I decided to get started on a part-time serious basis, meaning I had my job.
It's 3 o'clock.
I had my job in the morning and I had my business nights and weekends. Like I said, part-time serious. And because I didn't do nothing for 3.5 years, I wanted to really make it happen in 6 months. So I put everything aside, absolutely everything aside. It was my job in the morning, at this business nights and weekends, and started sharing this opportunity to absolutely everybody, whether it was online, whether it was face-to-face, whether it was group meetings, whether it was in a coffee shop, whether it was at a restaurant, on the plane, on the train, it didn't really matter. Skype, I just went out there, and then my job was to find those two aces. My job was there to go and show people there's other ways to going through life, just going through life. I mean, life has a large menu. We all know that, right? Some people get to really enjoy it, and some people just dream about it, right? Well, it was enough dreaming about it. It was time for me to do that. So, you know, and I understood by helping as many people achieve what they want, I'll get what I want. So I just went out there and shared this with absolutely everybody, okay? And, you know, because of it, and because of the way a compensation plan pays, I understood that I need to get full benefit of everything this golden opportunity has to offer. The compensation plan, the product line, and so on. I understood Diamond was the way to go, so obviously I launched Diamond right away. Yes, I had to borrow it as well, you know. So, you know, right away I got all blinked up, wearing our gorgeous products and getting out there and promoting it and talking to people about it. And you know what? If I told you everyone that saw this got started with me, I'd be lying. I don't know how many people I've shown this deal to. I don't know, maybe 1,000 people. Since 2008, I've shown this probably to about 1,000 people. For me, people that I contacted and showed this to. And believe me, I'm not the best presenter. I'm not, I don't seem to be the friendliest when you don't know me first. I've been told that I looked intimidating. I told that I looked like I'm in a bad mood all the time. I don't know. But you know, I try to be conscious of it, and I changed that. But, you know, I just went out there and absolutely shared this with everybody. And, you know, to date, I have helped 110 people launch their mall. 110, that's it. I have helped 110 people get started, and out of 110 people, it's growing to over 60,000 members in 160 plus countries that roughly earn me about $500 every 42 to 47 minutes. So like Ben said, make money when you're sleeping. It's true, because remember, we're a global business. When I'm sleeping at nighttime, people in Asia, Africa, Europe are working. When I'm working, maybe they're sleeping, you know, but doesn't matter. My business has truly become global. So I don't have to be at the mercy of my local economy, even though it doesn't really matter these days. It seems like globally we all, you know, everything's in turmoil. So we need to take charge. We need to take action. We cannot be at the mercy of, like Ben was saying, the unemployment insurance, or at the mercy of local merchants or the local businesses to hire us. I have a business that's global. I get paid globally, and you know what? Like that good old saying, I'd rather make 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own. So this is truly what is there for us, what's offered to us, and what we can take advantage of. Right now I'm sitting here leading to this webinar. I have messages coming from all across the world. People are taking advantage of this new promotion, the 7-day getaway. I mean, there's people that have never had, you know, never even imagined, dreamed of, let's say, going to an exotic location, yet alone having a choice to 3,000 of them. And, you know, just expense. I mean, I've gone to some resorts, you know, that cost me, I don't know, I mean, if we're talking about 3.5, 4-star and up, it's like $400 a night, $500 a night, some of them way more. And I've gone to the cheaper ones and I regret it. So here we are, we have a chance of going on a free 7-day getaway to over 3,000 exotic locations around the world. You choose. You want to stay local in South Africa? Great. If you want to go somewhere else, great. You want to go to Hawaii? Great. This is what is on right now, and all new LCs have 30 days. If you launch as a diamond right away, you get that, and if you don't launch as a diamond right away, you still have 30 days to take advantage of that. And this is also available for older LCs, regardless of when they got started. 17th comes to an end for the older LCs to take advantage of this. And I tell you, my suggestion, my recommendation, no matter what you got to do. You know what? When we buy a house, we don't buy cash. We get a mortgage. When we want to buy a car, most often people get a loan. We want to start a business. What do? I don't think many people start a big business cash. It's always borrowing and getting a loan. It's a business, right? We get the loan and we get the mortgage because we know we're going to pay it back. In a house, you don't make money from it, but you live in it, so that's great. It will hopefully gain in value. But in the business, we get these substantial loans in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, sometimes in millions, because we know this business is going to return. We're going to work it hard. We're going to attend to it, and we're going to make sure it's very successful in the hope of that we're going to pay back. Now here we got a turnkey operation, and on top and above everything else, besides the support from the company, support from the field, the leaders, and the gorgeous, gorgeous product line that comes with it, now we got a 7-day getaway. Like Seema mentioned earlier, I wish I could launch as a diamond again, because when I got started, this was not available. All right, there was no 7-day getaway. So yes, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. To be is up to me, guys. Only I can change my life. Only you can change your life. Throughout the life, we've all heard of different opportunities, and some of them we did not take action of, only to come back and say, oh, damn, I should have done that. I should have bought that house. I should have bought that land. I should have joined that business. I should have bought that store. I should have bought, I don't know, all my life savings in silver when it was the dollar an ounce, okay? So this was not long ago when the silver was $1 an ounce. I wished I had sold everything I owned over spill beans. We can only do what we got to do from this point on. And right now, this is an opportunity beyond none. So bar none. So you need to take action. Let us know what we can do for you, how we can support you. We have a system in place that works. And you know what? Build locally, think globally, because your business will go global. Now, Nolan, a quick question for you. Nolan? We cannot hear.
Okay, can you hear me now?
No. Nolan lives in South Africa, but his business has gone global. I don't know how many of the people, how many countries he's in, but I know he's in numerous countries. I don't know how many of them he's personally brought over. I don't think many of them that are outside SA is coming to his team through him. It is the nature of the business. That's how it works. You build your business, you build locally, and your business will go international. I live in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, but my business is in 160 plus countries, and that's how things work. So Nolan, whenever you're able to unmute yourself, because we cannot hear you, maybe you can share that with us.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, no.
Hi,
Yes,
sorry, I don't know what happened there. Thank you very much. Yeah, so thank you very much, Reza, for that. Much appreciated. My business currently is in about 18 countries. And from the 18 countries, the only countries that I've built is South Africa. I've started Ghana. I've started Zambia. The other 16 countries came because of the power line. So yes, I'm gaining from the team effort that's in the business.
So what do you mean by power leg? Meaning with the team that you're involved with, which is myself and other people.
That's
these people get other people to get started in different countries, and you benefit from it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you. Back to you.
So it's basically I just have to do 1/3 of the work, or just 1/3 of the work on my own.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you know what? We all have two teams to build. We got to build 100%. But if you happen to fall in a strong team such as this one, chances are, you will have great assistance, great help with 2/3 of your business. So back to you, Nolan.
Okay. Thank you very much, Reza. Much appreciated as always as well. So, yep, ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's really about. Huh? I mean, when we say that we've got an awesome opportunity, well, not awesome, insanely crazy awesome opportunity on our hands, we really do mean it. So take advantage of it immediately. Take advantage of it immediately. There's another comment that came from Ginny. Wow, thank you, Nolan and Reza. Amazing stories. It is appreciated. Ginny, thanks for getting on the call as well. Really appreciate it. So I don't see any other questions or comments. I just got one announcement from my side as well. If you know of anybody that's in Pietermaritzburg, South Africa, we are having a tour this coming Sunday. That's the invite up there. It will be on Facebook as well. It starts on 3 o'clock. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is how it is. The person that has arranged this tour for this coming Sunday is one of my downline who launched tonight. She just launched him all tonight, and she's arranged this within a matter of a few hours, because that's how serious she's taking her business. She's coming to the business. She's not treating it like a hobby. She's treating it like a business, and she wants to set fire. She wants that fuel to burn and burn and burn and not stop burning at all. So we provide the support, we give you the leadership, we give you the guidance. And of course, this is about, say, 600 kilometers away from where I currently live, but it's all about giving her the support. She's shown me 100% support by launching a mall. It's only fair that I give her 200% of my support together with Seema and go down and help her to build a team. So this is really what it's all about, and this is what Global World Trade is about. This is what we are all about as well. Like Reza mentioned, it's all about teamwork and growing others and helping as many people as possible to change their lives as well. So, yep, thank you very much for joining the call. Congratulations for being on the call. It's absolutely amazing to see you guys on the call. Take your business seriously. We have these presentations every Tuesday at 8 p.m. and Thursday at 8 p.m. South African time. Over and above this, keep an eye out for Facebook. We do have tours every single day in all the countries that we are operating in as well. Okay, so yep, anything further to add from your side, Seema?
I just want to congratulate everyone and thank them for being on this call tonight. And, like Reza said, all you have to do is just get started. And, if you're in the power leg, your business has already been built for you. All you have to do is just build your other leg. Okay. So now how easy is that? Okay. And like we mentioned, you can speak to anyone and everyone. Just don't write people off, okay? Because you never know who's waiting to hear about this amazing opportunity and who's waiting for a change in their life, okay? So that's what I can say is from my experiences, I speak to anyone and everyone about this business because I want to share this opportunity with as many people as possible.
Thank you very much, Seema. And that's what it's really all about. People are waiting for opportunities like this. It's up to you and I to share this opportunity. So thank you once again. Congratulations for being on the call as well. I do not see any other questions. So good evening, good afternoon, and good morning wherever you are in the world. Take care, and we will chat to you soon. Like I said, this invite will be on Facebook in the next 30 minutes or so. So keep an eye out for it. Share it with your contacts. Share it with your prospects. Allow us to do the presentation on your behalf to as many people as possible anywhere in the world, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you once again for joining. Thank you, Reza, for sharing your story as well. Thank you, Seema. Thank you, Ben, for sharing your testimony as well. It is appreciated. Be ready for Night of the Stars, my friend, because you have made it to Night of the Stars. Congratulations on that as well. So thank you very much, everybody, and take care. Cheers for now.
Cheers. Bye.